Hello YouTube. Thought I'd make a video about one of my hobbies of collecting fishing lures and making fishing lures. Here are some that I bought on eBay several years ago. I got 10 or 12 of them. These were made in the 1800s, most of them. Late 1800s, some of them early 1900s. Back then, they made the little bell-shaped thing at the top. Nowadays you can buy new ones, remakes, but they were bell-shaped back then. And one of them is one of my favorites is this one right here. The spinner blade is shaped like a kidney, and the red and white feathers on the bottom. There's a picture of it in this book. This book I bought at Books A Million. The author is Arlen Carter. And I don't know the publisher, but there's copyright material in this book. But for reference only, the book is called 19th Century Fishing Lures. In this book, pictures of some of these lures that I have are similar. I put this bag of sinkers here to mark my place. Here is the one similar to what I have, very similar. A kidney-shaped blade with the red and white feathers, and it is dated back to the late 1800s. This is a pretty good book. They have all different pictures, patents. Here is some more old. Again, this stuff is copyrighted material, but it's just for reference only. Here's some similar to what I have, just to show that these are authentic. That one right there is probably not that old. It got mixed in here somehow. Here's one with the bell-shaped thing at the top. Really hard to see. I don't know if my camera's no good or whether I ain't doing something right, but that looks like a later model spoon, but that was actually old. This one is pretty neat. It's called a goldfish. Well, the light's glaring on it, but it actually says goldfish on it. This one's pretty old, both of them. Well, matter of fact, all of these are old. Some people might find them interesting, but I took them to the flea market a few times. Nobody wanted to buy them, and I decided to keep them. So, early on, back 10 years ago, I got the idea I'd make some fishing lures. Here are some I actually made myself. This one is a real piece of wood. I drilled all the way through it with a drill bit. Put a wire through it, put a spinner blade at the top. These I made just beads you buy at a craft store, fishing supply stores. You buy the spinners and the hooks. These are regular beads for costume jewelry. This metal blade I made out of a piece of sheet metal. I bent it with pliers myself. It actually spins when you pull it through the water. These are some I made of an actual spoon that you eat with. I cut the handles off, drilled a hole, put a hook, a ring at the top to attach the line. That's a spoon handle, that's a spoon handle. These are the bottom of the spoon. This one is painted black and silver. Of course, I painted them myself. It's black and silver. This other one is blue. But nowadays they still sell what they call spoons. This is my tackle box here. As you can see, there is a spoon. But there's 3 trays on this side. This is all late model, later stuff here. 3 trays here on the tackle box on the side, bottom. 3 trays on the other side. Quite a collection. I've collected it for many years. Tackle box will hold quite a bit. But back to these homemade lures. Here are some more I made. Again, just a basic piece of wire, a hook, beads, spinner blades. And to help with learning how to make some tackle, I have a book I also purchased at Books A Million. It's called Complete Book of Tackle Making. Author is C. Boyd Pfeiffer. Again, this stuff is copyright. I probably shouldn't be making a video, but it's for reference only. But in this book has complete detailed instructions of how to make lures. It's too much to get into, but just a hobby, something to do on a cold day. All these I made once more. All these. Another one I've made by bending the sheet metal to make a spinner. And have I caught any fish with them? No. But I don't have any luck catching fish on the new stuff I have here, as I shown earlier. Again, I'm just kind of proud of my old antique fishing lures. This one is really unusual. Unusual. It's got big eyeballs. This one, they still make them today like that. But that one's the actual old one. I think it's the early 1900s. But back to when I said I bought these on eBay, I did. At an auction on eBay for one price. It was these lures and, if you can see it, this net. This net is old. If you tried to use it, I'm quite sure it would tear apart. It has a black plastic handle. It's probably 1940s and 1960s net. Hard to get a good picture of it, but that's what that looks like. And it came with these lures. But anyway, thanks for watching.